Jeez. It's not a nice smoke, that isn't. It's from those bags, I think. There's hardly any coming out there. I think this is blocked. Oh yeah, the chimney's blocked. The little holes are blocked in it. So welcome back to the channel. Today I am out with the OneTigris TEGIMEN hot tent with my hammock. I've trialled it a few times with camp beds inside, but this will be my first time with a hammock. So stick around to see how that goes. There's some snow predicted. It's going to get quite cold tonight. It's cold now, so I just want to get there. I've got a very heavy pack on today, loads of gear. Obviously I'm carrying a stove that isn't a collapsible stove, so I'm carrying a full hot tent stove in my rucksack, which is heavy. Oh, it is winter, so we've got to watch out for those dark skies. I've probably got about an hour. That's very high. See how much we can adjust the other side. I think we'll be fine there. This should bring this up now like a tarp almost, if I've done it right. Okay. Oh, it's heavy. So these little zip holes at the top of the hammock here, you got one at the top, which you can undo and put your ridge line and your hammock in, and then you got one at the bottom just to exit and enter the tent. And I hadn't put this one through, but it's not much of a problem. So that's my hammock, that's my ridge. I just need to peg it down now. Might have to adjust these. Let's do the other side and see what's going on, because it doesn't look quite right there. Usually I put a peg there, it needs to be up. We'll see. Why is it like that? So I am set up. It took a lot longer than I was expecting, and I think I would have given up because it was just flapping in the wind everywhere. I'd got it completely wrong, but luckily this gentleman was walking past, Roger, and he kindly helped me set it up. I'm now with the wind going that way rather than just coming on the back, because it just wouldn't have been comfortable in here. There was a big push on that one side, just pushing in, so now the wind is sort of coming from that way. The wind has dropped a little bit, but it was really, really strong earlier. I've not got anything set up in here yet apart from my hammock. I'm just going to stop for a minute and just warm up because it took a while to do that. Roger, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I did do a little clip on my phone, so I'll pop that in. But yeah, thank you, Roger. I've just met Roger, and he's very kindly helped me move my tent because it was going into the wind. It was just whacking against it, weren't it? And
yeah, absolutely.
He very kindly helped me set it up right. So I'll get back to you guys when I'm inside the tent, hopefully. Brilliant. Cheers, Roger.
Yeah,
thank you.
No problem at all.
Your dog leads here. You tied it to the tree where you helped me. So thank you very much, Roger. I'm going to have a bit of a chill, and then I'm going to set the rest of the stuff up in here. But yeah, cozy so far. Perfect. Yeah, that looks good. Makes a difference, this tent does. Having the side skirts all the way round, the wind stays out. It's nice. Oh, okay. So that's set up. I've got my Van Gogh ground sheet, 2 meters by 3 meters. No, 2 meters by 2 meters. I think this tent's 2 meters by 3 meters. It's looking good. A rucksack over there. I've lost one of these. These are the spreader bars for my bug net. Don't need it too much. But I found one of them. The other one's on the floor somewhere. I bought some of these. They had a deal on at Tesco. It was something like 3 for £6. So I bought 6 of them. And I'm going to light one straight away, I think. That feels so much better now. I'm all set up. I've got myself a latte. I brought a flask of hot water with me. I've got my fire going now. The wind's picking up, so I'm glad I didn't go up on the hill. Jeez. I've just noticed how much my flue's moving. But yeah, I've chopped up a few bits of wood. I've got those with me. I'm probably not going to keep a fire going all night because the hammock kit that I've got and the underquilt keeps me warm on a winter camp anyway, even if I just had a tarp out. So I've got dairy milk bar for later. I've got some brioche buns, Wagyu beef. Thank you, Ben, for that recommendation. I'm going to try them. I've got some bacon for the morning. I may also put some bacon on my burger. Got some crisps, reduced as well. Check that out. Only 50p. I got a wrap. Got some lattes. Got my mic. GoPro battery charging up on my power bank. I got my rucksack. Got just a bag that was in. My bum bag that I keep all my camera gear in. This is now the bin. My axe, which I haven't used yet. Frying pan, saw, kettle, fire gloves, stove, and all of my hammock gear. Using that same pillow from before, but I tend not to get a crook neck when I'm in a hammock. And I've got my Rab sleeping bag, so I should be nice and warm. And I've got the DD underquilt. This hammock I'm using is the DD Frontline hammock. I've had it for over 5 years, maybe. I've probably had it 10 years, maybe. Looking back now, the time goes quick, so I've had it a long time and it's still going strong. So yeah, love my DD hammock. Great camping hammock. You can see it's flapping around quite a bit, and when the gusts come in it really does flap, and I can see it moving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get outside now and just make sure everything's tight, make sure all this is secure, make sure that's not touching anything when it's flapping about. Turn this one. Okay. Strong. I think I'm all good. Check for deadfall. I did have a look earlier, but just a final check. Always better to have a look now and hear some creaks later. I think I'm good. Let's check the base of this tree. Oh, it's not going anywhere. It'd be nice to get a couple more branches, some skinnies, so some dry stuff up here. Yeah. Take that. Take that. We'll take. Ooh, slip. Take that. We'll take that. There she is. Let's get in. It's nice just being able to rank a load of wood in it. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying this. Yeah, the hammock is really comfortable in here. It's nice. I've only ever hammocked in a tarp. I've never hammocked in a tent, and it feels different. There's not that wind. Sometimes when I'm solo camping in a hammock, you know, you can look out. You're just out in the forest, so you are sometimes just looking around. But when you're enclosed in a tent, it's just nice and cozy, especially with a fire as well. Yeah, I'm going to do more of these, I think. Don't want to get the pan too hot because there's no oil, so in fact I'm just going to go straight from cold. Might as well cook both. Something I forgot to bring was any type of drink other than hot water for my sachets, so I'm just having a cup of hot water. I was letting it cool down so I could just drink a cup of water, but it's fine hot. I've checked the weather app and it said the wind is going to die down, which is brilliant. The temperature is going to drop and there's going to be lots of fog. There could possibly be snow. So we'll see. Camping in the foggy woods in Shropshire. Eating burgers in the hut tent. Nice. Nice. Doesn't need anything else on it. Sweetness of the brioche bun. And the burger's just so juicy. There's a lot of smoke coming through. So I'm not quite sure what to do here. See that? Keep that one closed. There's no heat up on the pipes really. It's all down on the box. I don't know what's going on here. I don't even want to open it at the moment. I don't think I should have used those starter log things. Just going to check if there's any coming out outside. God, it's smoky. There's hardly any coming out there. I think this is blocked. Oh yeah, the chimney's blocked. The little holes are blocked in it. Just this bad idea. That's good. It's all that dirty smoke. Check nothing's going on in there. Yeah, these are all blocked. So that seems to have sorted it. I don't know if the GoPro switched off just as I was doing it, but the chimney stack, all the little holes at the very top one, were all covered in like a soot, and I had to just poke them all out. I got my fire glove on, twisted it round and cleaned it off, and it's much better. No more smoke. I'm just airing out what was a lovely cosy tent. Became a very smoky, horrible place to be, and this box was getting so hot, and the chimney, there was just no heat going up there. So that's a lesson learned. Always clean the chimney stack before every use. I've used this, I think this is the 4th time I've used it now, and I haven't cleaned it once. My fault. I need to keep it clean. Let's say you have to sort of learn your own lessons. See where it's all. I had to clear it. It's getting sooted up though. It's definitely those, where did I put that little pole I was using? It's definitely those things there. So you just gotta poke these through. I think what's happened is those bags are very smoky. I used one when I was hammocking before, just in like a little fire pit in front of my tent, in front of my tarp, and it was very smoky. I had to move it. I should have realised that. I have to keep on top of this. And it's still snowing a little bit. Still got my little burger there too. Right. I'm going to close the doors and get it nice and cosy again. Now I've got rid of that smoke. Holding a stick in my hand. Bit of condensation on this side of the tent. None by the fire. Oh yeah. I was a bit gutted then. I thought I was going to have to leave and go home. Oh, there's that bit of metal. I found this litter earlier. That came in handy, poking out the little holes. Oh. So I've got 2 of these left. I do not recommend you use these in a hot tent stove. Way too much smoke and soot, and it just blocks up the chimney. As you've just seen, I have got some other little bits of wood, so I'm just going to feed it my little twigs. I've got another decent piece behind the hammock as well that I brought in earlier. It's just whether I can be bothered to get the saw out. I've got a Baco Laplander. Really good saw. Had it for a long time. I cut a few bits earlier. Still very sharp. Had it for years. You can't put it away. Probably because it's another thing I don't clean. I'll start cleaning my kit better. You hear that wind? Don't know if you can hear it because I've got the mic on, but I can hear it over there. I am quite sheltered here, and it's still windy. My weather app isn't saying much snow, but one of my mates texted me and he said, I hope he brought you snowplow. So I hope that's not the case, because I'm meeting him tomorrow for a walk. So Aaron, I'll be there tomorrow. If it's snowing, we'll just go sledging instead. Oh, look at that. Yes, it is second burger time. Whew. Brioche is so crispy. This is my only spoon as well, with no wipes. Usually works. It's not my blue spoon, but it's just another plastic spoon. Okay, right. Let's go and sort that out and then give it a wipe out. I don't want to just tip this oil just there, so I'll tip it outside. Have another bite of this burger. That really worked. The leaf, I did the leaves just outside then. So good. But I had to poke out the little flue again. One of the best camping burgers I've had. That's hot. Farmer's flash is so good. But I could swig it like water. So I'm going to stoke this fire with the last few little bits I've got. And then I'm probably just going to get into bed and listen to some safety tips on how to use hot tent stoves appropriately and safely, how to keep them clean. The last time I went out, I've just had to clean out the top again. There seemed to be even more that time. So once I'm like ready for sleep, I'll have one final look and go to bed. But I'm going to relax in the hammock now, and I'll see you guys in the morning. If anything else exciting happens tonight, if it starts snowing, I will let you know. But see you in the morning. Good morning. So it's 7 o'clock. Thought I was going to get up a little bit earlier actually. Time to get up, I think. I don't know whether to put one of those pieces on that blocked up all the chimney yesterday. I think it'll be fine because it's just one there and there's nothing else in there. Slept well. It got a little bit cold. But I enjoyed it. Still nice and warm inside my underquilt underneath me. This underquilt's brilliant. Really good at keeping me warm. Right, let's get up and do something. That's getting warm already. I'm going to start packing some stuff away while I'm sat here and getting warm. But yeah, good night. Really good night. I did clean this with the leaves, so it's not as gross as you think. But I need a coffee this morning, and the thermos flask is good, but it's not that good where it's going to be coffee ready this morning. So yeah, that's going to be my coffee. Let's see how well this works. Let's see how much I can not spill. Don't mind a few bits. Let's get it nice and warm in this tent. Can already feel the heat. So that is most of my stuff from inside the tent in the little bags put away. Sleeping bag, pillow, underquilt, little jacket, thermals, all that sort of stuff's put away. I'm just gonna get the fire pit outside, so that's got time. Not the fire pit, the fire stove outside, so that's got time to cool down before we go. I could do my ground sheet last and leave everything on it. It's my hiking pole, not my hiking poles, my tarp poles. Oh! Thought I'd have a little scare around. I thought, definitely going to lose that under all these leaves, but brilliant. This is where I found the other one, so I knew it'd be close. Right, let's try get this stove out of here. Oh God, I'll show you the build up in the pipe in a second. That is bad. See all that? Look at that. Oh man, I've learned so many lessons on this trip. Don't use those artificial logs. They're no good for this small chimney. Oh, I can see some flame in there now. Look at that. So much in there. That's bad. Okay. That was a lovely camp. Nice to get out. It's a lot of kit to carry with you though. I might have to get one of those really lightweight stoves if I want to do it again. And also clean my stove. If you've got a hot tent stove, clean it after every use, not like I did. Clear out the soot. Don't use those burn in the bag logs. They create a lot of soot. But we're here still. Great night in the woods. Just got to walk for a few fields now and I'll be back at the car. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you on the next one. plenty of other camping videos, hot tent videos on my channel. So if you want to check them out or subscribe, that would be brilliant. So see you on the next one.